This video will explain how to put a credit on someone's account and also how to refund a credit if it's not used. So there's a couple different ways you can get into do a credit. You can go under modules, daily posting, and OA payment, or control O would be the hotkey. But we always recommend hitting F5 for a new point of sale transaction. Then you can select the customer that you want to add the credit for, or hit add on the fly. So once we select the customer, it brings up the total history so we can see at a glance everything. So if they're coming in to give you a credit for a future purchase and they owe you money for an old charge sale, you could collect that right up front as well. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and click the OA payment, and I'm just going to go ahead and put in $50. And I'm not going to apply that to either one of these charge sales. I'm just going to go ahead and hit the credit button at the very bottom. And here it comes up with the credit amount. And now I can type a small note. So when we save that and then hit F12, it asks how we're tendering, giving us $50 cash. So I'll post that and show the payment receipt. And it does show our note there what this is going to be used for. So now if they do want to use a sale or that credit, so we'll go ahead and do a sales invoice quickly and just sell something small and save that. You see on the right here we have the apply credit that is in red. So we have the $50 credit. I can select that and it applies the amount of the balance, and I can post that, and now it does show the item was sold and the credit applied. So if we look in customer history under invoices, we will also see under this credit that it was applied $348 to this invoice. So it does show. So now let's say the customer wants the money back for that credit. So in this case, we're going to go under modules and returns because we're giving them back, and we're going to use the refund deposit / credit program. So again, I select the customer and it shows all the outstanding credits, which is a balance of $46.52, and I check off the ones that I'm refunding, and I again type another note, whatever it may be, click save, and then it asks how we're refunding. Well, since they paid us cash, we can return cash, or you may have a company policy where you may just want to print them a check. However you may want to do it, whatever method you choose. If we choose print check, then it will actually send a check to the printer, so you want to make sure you have your checks correctly set. So I'm just going to choose return cash here, and we'll post this and just show the receipt on the screen. We're just showing that invoice for that amount has been returned by cash. And that's basic usage of credits. Thanks.